Welcome everybody to the inaugural program, the inaugural episode of ChabadLaCostaTV, a weekly event that will tell you what we got coming up, what we got going on, and why you should be here. I am Rabbi Yerucham Eilford. You can call me Rabbi E, Director of Chabad at La Costa. I have been here since its inception, some 20 years ago. Yes, indeed. Boy, time flies. So I'm here to talk to you about what we got going on here at the synagogue and to give you all the news that's fit to report and even some of it that isn't. Our synagogue here at Chabad at La Costa, just to give you a very brief overview, we have a lovely community here filled with different types of events and activities, educational and social, all about Judaism, and it's all about you here at Chabad at La Costa. We want everyone to feel comfortable here in our very warm atmosphere, inviting, accepting, tolerant atmosphere where people enjoy meeting with each other and interacting with each other and learning about what it means to be Jewish. We invite you to join us here at Chabad at La Costa. We are located at 1980 La Costa Avenue. That's in Carlsbad, California, 92009. And as I said, we've been here about 20 years, and we have a beautiful group of families that get together on a regular basis to experience Judaism with love and with energy and a positive environment. Our purpose here is really manyfold. We have many purposes here. We are here mainly to serve as the Jewish community's asset. Whatever you need as far as your Jewish life, that's what we try and provide. If you need bar mitzvah lessons for your son or bat mitzvah lessons for your daughter, if you need classes for yourself, if you want to learn more about what it means to be Jewish, if you want a chance to have social interactions with other Jewish people, we're here for that. If you want to come for our services, we have those. Whatever you want, whatever you need. If you need a rabbi to talk to, I'm available, and my colleague Rabbi Shapiro, who you'll meet soon, is available as well. If you have a child that you want activities for, or a Hebrew school for, we have a wonderful activities for the children. We have a youth zone, we have a Hebrew school, we have a reading readiness programs for the youngest children. If whatever it might be, we have it all here for you. Our purpose ultimately is to transform our surroundings into a place of godliness, where godliness can be revealed. Godliness is goodness. Godliness is love. Godliness is warmth. All these things we endeavor to bring to our area every day and to serve as a lighthouse for our local community. I'd like to just give you a brief overview of our major things that go on here at the synagogue. We're more like a Jewish center than a synagogue. A synagogue is just part of who we are, but we have our weekly Shabbat services. These are on a weekly basis, as the name implies, on Saturdays at 10 o'clock. We also have services on Friday nights, but on Saturday at 10 o'clock is when our largest gathering takes place on a weekly basis, where many people come together, and we join together with services. The services are in Hebrew. However, all announcements and when I speak and give a explanation of the weekly Torah reading, we do so in English, so an English speaker can feel very comfortable here. Our prayer books have English in them, so anyone who speaks English, they'll be fine. If you speak Swahili, I'm sorry we have not gotten to our Swahili Hebrew prayer books yet, but we will try and make you feel comfortable as well by giving you a big warm hug. So that's our weekly Shabbat services. They start at 10 and they finish usually about 12:30. Following the service, we have a lovely social gathering called a Kiddush. A Kiddush is a time where we sit together, we eat, we share stories and songs, and it's just a chance to visit with each other. Lovely food, lovely company, and it's a very uplifting environment. That's every Shabbat, every Saturday. You are invited, whether you can come one Shabbat or you can come every Shabbat. We would love to see you here. We also have services on all the major Jewish holidays and the minor Jewish holidays for that matter. We pretty much have services here every day. In fact, every morning at 7:30 you can come join us if you want to pray together with the rabbi every morning, and we pray at 7:30 here. But on holidays we have major holiday gatherings, and we're going to talk more about that because we have a big one coming this coming week. We have educational opportunities. In fact, Chabad is about educational. I should tell you, Chabad is an acronym for three Hebrew words: Chachma, Bina, and Das. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Our philosophy tells us that through using our intellect, through using our mind in serving God and contemplating God and meditating on God, that is how we affect our emotional service of God. It creates love, it creates awe, and that is the purpose, that we should serve God holistically with our entire beings, from A through Z. That's what Chabad stands for. So education is the key, using the mind, unlocking the secrets of the universe. Jewish mysticism has a big role to play within our educational opportunities. We're very proud. We offer here the Jewish Learning Institute, that's JLI, which is every year offers a classes, 3 semesters of special in-depth lecture series. Right now we're in the midst of the third of the 3. My colleague Rabbi Shapiro will tell you more about that during his remarks. But we're very proud of the JLI and the large numbers of people who come to participate in these beautiful and professionally done classes and lecture series. We have, for adults, a portion of the week class called the Parsha. That's the Hebrew word. Every Wednesday night, we have a class where the Torah portion of the week is discussed with commentaries and insights. It's a beautiful, beautiful class. On Saturdays, during the spring and summer, after the Kiddush, we have a class given by the Rebbitzin, my wife, Mora Nechama Eilfort. She's an outstanding teacher, very well-educated woman, and she gives beautiful class on the ethics of our fathers. This week we are up to the 6th chapter of Ethics of Our Fathers, and it's very insightful ethical and moral teachings of Judaism. As I said before, mysticism is a very important subject here, and when JLI is not in season, mysticism is. Classes of deep mystical explanations into the universe, into our role within the universe. Why are we here, and how do we accomplish what needs to be accomplished? Every Rosh Chodesh, which means the beginning of each and every Jewish month, we have a beautiful gathering for the women that my wife leads and teaches. In fact, just last night we had a huge group of women here where they learnt about the beauty of the holiday of Shavuot. That's the major holiday that's coming this week. And we learned that the Mount Sinai became beautiful with flowers and blooms of all colors and hues. And so therefore the women had learned the deep insights of the holiday, but in addition to that, they also had a demonstration about makeup, application of makeup and so on. I don't know too much about this stuff, but my wife tells me it was a big hit, and all I know is that she didn't come home till really late last night because nobody wanted to leave. They were all having such a great time. And these are the types of things, the community building events that we love to have here at Chabad La Costa. Really, though, as great as it is to offer educational opportunities to the adults, it's even more important that the children should be taken care of, and that is our number one goal here. And so we have a vast array of educational opportunities specially designed for the children. The flagship of our children's educational opportunities, of course, our Hebrew school. On Sundays, from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., there is our Hebrew school where we have a number of people teaching. Rabbi Shapiro, my wife, Mora Nechama, Baruch Dubrow, who you're going to meet soon, my daughter Muka, and Anna Mintz. We have great teachings. We use the Aleph Champ teaching system for the Hebrew, so the kids love what they learn in a competitive way. But it inspires them to learn the Aleph base, to learn how to read the Hebrew alphabet and to understand Hebrew. They love that, but they also learn about the holidays and the different beautiful traditions within Judaism. And a lot of the learning is the hands-on variety. When we find when the children get to do projects and when they get to go on field trips, this enhances the learning experience and makes the mind retain what we're trying to learn. They want to be here. Our kids want to be here. We